All right, guys, so this is going to be the existing heating and air system that we have right now. This is a 125,000 BTU 510 unit. It is 26 inches wide on this guy, up to 90 inches to the top of this first run coming off of the trunk line. You have a 3-inch exhaust pipe coming out this way. It does look like it's going down a little bit on the slope before it goes up, which I don't like. I want to see if we can possibly switch the air intake versus the exhaust side, just to make sure we don't have any water or condensation building up in that exhaust pipe over here for them.
Okay.
That way it'll drain through the system. The drain is going to be right through by this filter access right here, so we can do 3/4 inch hard pipe all the way down to the unit. And I'm going to use this for everybody as much as possible, so if we can do a 3/4 inch drain, easy access clean out on this guy. The coil is going to be a bit of a pain, so you have the coil return that's a 12 by 20, right, which looks like it's perfect to size on this unit. You might need another inch or two a little bit out, but you have room for that coming out if need be. And the filter access is going to be right here. Overall, has this guy been a pain or pretty easy for y'all? No issues?
No, I haven't any problems with it.
Perfect. Okay, so coil is going to be right up top, guys. Sorry, but right up top here, and it's built into the ductwork, which makes it a pain to access. We do want to make it more accessible, and the line set's actually going to be coming around the back, so you're going to want to most likely do that AC coil first, and get it all brazed in, or push the line set out a little bit more over to the front and braze it in on this side. But it is rather a pain to get to, and this is going to be the hose for your AC coil right here. We'll want to do 3/4 inch, and I'd really prefer if we can twin it up and just make everything go through the same line, and do 3/4 inch hard pipe, so we won't have any plugs or issues or backups, so they don't have any problems with their equipment. You also have a pretty good sized base can on this guy already, but it is pretty dang rusted out from the water and everything that's gotten into this guy over the years or recently. But let's just go ahead and redo the base can, and do everything from the bottoms up. You have 90 inches of clearance, which should be plenty for a 5-ton. We're most likely going to do 120K 5-ton. With the newer efficiency on these guys, that should make it up, and you shouldn't have any problems with the sizing of the unit. But I'll do a heat load to verify. You have the furnace switch and everything coming right here for the actual power to the unit, and you have hard pipe coming back into hard pipe for the gas valve going into this guy. And then yeah, you have that fresh air, which once again I'd like to see if we could kind of swap, because I just don't like the slope on that guy. But let's go ahead and make sure we do some pressure tests. You already have access holes for everything like that, as well as static pressure on this guy. And then of course you guys will cycle and make sure the gas valve is registered properly with the gas burners and orifices to make sure we're burning properly. And that's going to be just about everything for the scope of this guy. So pretty much more straightforward, but that coil, I can imagine it's not going to be super fun.
So is the gas burner, we have to bring in the the folks that work with the city for the gas, or the gas thing?
We will for the inspection.
Okay.
So we'll make sure to do the inspection, once everything's put back in, with pressure tests on the gas line itself, and pressure testing the exhaust, and make sure that the mixture from air to gas is appropriate, and we don't have any too much either CO or any other exhaust gases that are burning a little bit too much on that side. But any other questions?
Nope.
Okay, and then last thing I'll bring up before we finish that video, so this is wired into their Vivint thermostat, and they really like that, and they want to keep it, so we're going to be keeping their thermostat to help them save some money. And then these are going to be the wires coming from that thermostat, so let's just make sure we wire it in properly, but it should be pretty simple swap out on that side, guys. Okay, that's going to be it.
Okay.